Good fucking morning, goddammit. This is the second session from Deload Week, yesterday's workout. So, for this workout, I've chosen pause squat, pin press, and pause deadlift. Pause squat, I think, was going to be a bolt on from the start because I really find it hugely beneficial for my squat. Anytime my squat's been anywhere close to PB, or I've had a PB in my squat, pause squat's been in the program. So, it's now back in the program. As my secondary day. Um, so I've settled on 3 sets. I was debating whether to do 4 sets. I was thinking I was going to do fours as the middle workout, and I was debating whether 3 or 4, and I've decided 3 because I don't really see the benefit to doing 4 really versus time spent versus what I'll get out of it. So I reckon a 3x4 workout, even if it's heavy, I can probably run through in 60 to 90 minutes, depending on how well I'm running through it. I'm still taking too long to run through programs, but that's something to be addressed as I go forward. I think the next thing for me is to get on top of my kind of sleep schedule, so make sure I'm going to bed same time, get up same time, and just getting that kind of pre 6 o'clock I'll target first. As a bolt on. I was getting there before Berlin, but I've had a bit of a, well, not a bit of a recess, but this week I've not really been as good. I've been getting up at before 7 every day this week, which is not too bad. But yeah, I'll aim for before 6 probably next week. Get in, train in the morning, get that done. I think I'm going to stick, just finish the training week, I think I'm going to stick with SBD on the same day, 3 days a week. And then I'm going to do probably a double session Tuesday, Thursday. I'll probably do a morning session, 20 minutes of just assistance, and then I'll do upper body assistance in the PM. Pull ups, pull downs, shoulder press. I think that's kind of the split I'm going to look for. In the AM, I'll probably do the single leg work. I'll do my shoulder rehab or my shoulder strength work. What I'll do is I'll keep some of that in the warm-ups. I'm going to have to start doing, I'll talk about this more in the next video, but I'm going to have to start doing some more shoulder mobility work before I get under the bar for squat. So I'm going to have to add that into my session, so it's going to take a bit of time. It's probably about 5 minutes worth of work, but I think it needs done. And I can do some basic shoulder rotator cuff strength work before I get under a bar, before I start warming up. So that's kind of what I'm looking for the next block. Settled on pin press, number 20. I actually think it's a relatively good height for me. It's something I've not really had in the program sustainably. So I was thinking, like, I've had a lot of success with close grip and close grip spot press in the past, but I'm thinking for this block I'm just going to run with something a bit different. So pin press will be what I'll run with. So for the squat, that was heavier than the first session, the sixes session, so I thought that made sense. But for this, I thought I'd just go a bit lighter because it's kind of novel. So it's actually lighter than the sixes, but it felt fairly good. I mean, I don't really know how useful it's going to be until I load it a bit more. So I was more just trying to get through the sessions this week. Kind of settle on what the structure was going to be, and that was kind of the goal this training week. Really, was to just load my body a bit and kind of settle on what the structure was going to be going forward for the next block. Went with pause deadlift. I was kind of thinking maybe bands or small deficit, but again, pause deadlifts been in blocks when I've had success with them. Like my last deadlift PB when I pulled 320, pause deadlift was my main secondary lift. So got it in for this block. They felt good. Felt like my lockout was really nice. Felt like I'd kind of shortened the range quite a bit. I think deadlift's hopefully going to go on a run. Kind of can feel it, feeling good, feels snappy. No issues with my hip this week, which is fantastic. Had a bit of pain maybe on squat, or a bit of a niggle on squat on day one, but kind of as I have experienced previously and why I'm going towards this going towards a schedule. As times went on, I got less hip niggle, so as the sessions went on, I've had less hip niggle. So hopefully that continues on. Literally the reason why I'm changed to this structure. But yeah, fairly run-of-the-mill session. Nothing really of note. Just settle it on exercise selection, and here we are. Catch you in the next one.